We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Cleveland Indians. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Adam Jones is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
2-2 now. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Another 2-2 offering. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
In the second spot tonight.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tim Beckham comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Batting third.
Ready with the first pitch. 13. Here it comes. Manny Machado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hit to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Right there for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Scope is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Jones moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Yulieski Gurriel hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the 1-2. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next. So digging in now, Justin Turner. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
First baseman, Pedro
Into the
Alvarez.
windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. This is in the air out to right field. Puig's got a read on it. And the inning is over. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Right fielder, Yasiel.
And that misses ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Trumbo has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Piscotty is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hellickson pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bounce towards the mound, but this will get foul for strike 2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Gonzalez is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Stepping in, Pablo De La Cruz. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hard on the ground towards short. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Now to the plate, Wellington Castillo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The relay. And he is in there. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
The 2-2 one more time. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all. If that's what it was trying to be, it stayed high.
Now this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut. Stepping in, Clark Baker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. On the ground to third. Machado is there. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to center field. And Brantley will reach. He's got a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Tyler Naquin. He flew out in his last at bat. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. This is lined into left field. A base hit. So striding in, Yulieski Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Piscotty's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard. Foul. Hellickson pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 13,
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Mark Trumbo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Puig. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three and 2 now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat, making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Again, he sends it out of play. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 66.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Scope has it, and a rather easy first out. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Gonzalez.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Grounder down the line at third.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is skied into short left center. Trumbo comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Grounded back up the middle. Beckham is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for the Orioles, second baseman.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Up next for the Orioles,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now batting, Pablo De La Cruz. First delivery to him on the way. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
That's hit to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. Now at the plate, Clark Baker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
High in the air into shallow left center. Trumbo on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brantley.
Now a flare out to left center. In there, a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. And he'll dive back in. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The next 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Yulieski Gurriel stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a double steal try here. Hit hard to short. Scooped up, and he's safe. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready once again, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Justin Turner.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Working to keep it tied. Here's the pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1
out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is trying to.
Leading off for Baltimore, Patrick Wellington Castillo.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting number 10, center fielder
Adam Jones is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a shot back up the middle. But this is pulled in by the shortstop, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Tim Beckham. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In there at the knees, strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Tim Beckham is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Comes in with a changeup, and it's 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Gomes is there, and he puts this one away for. Digging in and looking for more, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Wade Miley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 38, Wade Miley.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Jones will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Yan Gomes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. A fastball that just misses inside. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now. Colby Rasmus will be next. In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Clark Baker is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-0, here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
Really tied him up. A swing and a miss. That in now is Pedro Alvarez. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Second baseman, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gonzalez to his left. He's there on to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Stephen Piscotty. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Lined hard toward right center. Puig is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side. Ready for another shot now. Michael Brantley is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding in.
Center fielder,
Phil Gosselin will come on to pinch, and now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen, and he'll get back in safely. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down. Here it comes on 1-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the line in left, but foul. Now another 1-2. Towards second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. In time. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in one. Once again, Pablo De La Cruz.
Hitter, Pablo De La Cruz.
Mike Clevenger has been summoned from.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 52, Mike Clevenger.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Now playing center field, number 4.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if they'll chase after it.
Now a ball rolled softly to second. To his right, Baker. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. It was a walk in his last trip. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
Number 4 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. In now, Adam Jones. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Baker. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. So digging in now, Justin Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Third baseman.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well, as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
Now batting.
Ready now, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Darren O'Day answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yan Gomes goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Now to the plate, Clark Baker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. 2-0. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this should get him out of it. Scope is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out. Coming to the plate now, Tim Beckham. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Tim Beckham.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Puig is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Number 13.
Stepping up now, Manny Machado. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Puig. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Lays off 1-0.
Michael Brantley.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Into the box now. Number 4. He'll take his first hacks here. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. He pulls this one into right, and he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the in now is Pedro Alvarez. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Pedro Alvarez.
First offering on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard. You drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Baker from the outfield grass. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was a ground out victim last time up. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Gurriel has room in foul territory and he makes the catch for the second out. So coming to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig racing back. He gets there to make the play, and at the plate, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he takes ball 1. Here's the 1-0. This is line to left. This is taken in by Trumbo, and there's out number 1. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Trumbo has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready for an
leading off for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Pablo De La Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another shot now. Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And now a pitch on the way. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Right field. Puig's got a read on it. And that retires the side. Striding in once again, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Tough slider down low for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Hit in the air out toward left. Trumbo has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Colby Rasmus. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. In there, 0-1. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here it comes on 0-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again.
Second baseman, Clark Baker.
First offering on its way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Ready with the 0-1. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one skied out toward right. Piscotty has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Tim Beckham looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Trumbo.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he will get there to make the running play, and that will end. Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Preston Irvin will be summoned here to start the pops this one up. Machado is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Good cutter there, and he's got him behind the 8 ball now. 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Yulieski Gurriel is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Scope ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Pedro Alvarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Pedro Alvarez.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Scope. His last at bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sliced hard on the ground, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1, and the changeup is way low that time. The 1-1 pitch, and a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, Justin Turner, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Third baseman.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Scope is there. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Stepping into the box, Yasiel Puig. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Alvarez will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
Shortstop, Marwin.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings. In now, Pablo De La Cruz.
Leading off for Baltimore.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Pablo De La Cruz.
Ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, this is one of those situations. You don't want him to put a ball in the air. You got to pitch the strikeout right here and get you out of this inning. Don't let him put the ball in play.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Tim Beckham trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back. So striding forward now, Yan Gomes, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Machado comes up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away. Now in the box, Colby Rasmus looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Clark Baker. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Ready on 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. And
leading off for the Orioles, third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
Dan Otero gets to pitch in this one after all.
The Indians, number 61.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. One away. So striding in, Mark Trumbo attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. In now is Pedro Alvarez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swing and a line drive. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a swing and a ground ball. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Michael Brantley.
In there, strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single. Into the box now, number 4. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. In there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1. Popped high in the air. Scope is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Ball 2.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Michael Givens gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66. Yasiel.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Scope is there to make. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. And he'll be the one to begin the inning. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Brantley is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Stephen Piscotty. He was a double play victim last time around. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. The 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Pablo De La Cruz. Lifted in the air out to left. Moving under it, Brantley. And the inning is over. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Trumbull comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Yan Gomes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Alvarez is there to make the catch, and that means we've got. Digging in and looking for more, Wellington Castillo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. That misses. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Tim Beckham. Still looking for his first hit here. He's 0 for 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Here's Manny Machado now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Into the box, Clark Baker. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. That's by him for strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Left fielder number 23.
Michael Brantley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Number 4.
Digging in once again. Number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Here's the first pitch.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
It's swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. But he will just bluff the go. Not willing to risk it, and this game will continue at least one more batter. Justin Turner is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the... Here's Mark Trumbo now. His line not pretty. 0 for 6 in the game. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ready for another shot.
The first baseman, Pedro Alvarez.
Kyle Crockett takes the ball here. Trey Mancini come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? 1 there on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hit on the ground to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Looking to finally get into the hit column here. No luck in 6 tries so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Designated hitter, Pablo De La Cruz.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch bounced slowly back toward the mound. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... In now is Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Zach Britton enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Zach Britton.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Now playing first base, number 16.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. In now, Marwin Gonzalez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a liner. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So stepping in, Yan Gomes. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping up to the plate, Colby Rasmus. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. This one's flared out toward left. Gonzalez is digging for home. Oh, and he misses it. The runner scores from second. Now the relay home. And at long last, the winning run is across to score. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around performance from him at the plate, as the stats indicate. Ended up with 4 hits, including a home run, so there's no doubt he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.